Hey, what's going on? Just wanted to do a brand new updated Steelbook video. I know I've done two in the past from like two years ago. But yeah, I've definitely added a lot to my collection, which I'm going to showcase today. I think currently I have about 200 to 201 Steelbooks. Obviously, don't mind to the left all my couple PS5 games, and up there, my retro collection, which I have a bunch of stuff, which I can always go over another time. But this is strictly just for Steelbooks because I'm a huge Steelbook 4K Blu-ray person. But yeah, I think 200, 201 Steelbooks total, and I have, I think, like 17 or 18 more on the way from now until kind of the new year. Especially, I can't wait for the Freddy Krueger 4K box set that's coming in the mail. I think end of next month. So definitely hyped about that one. And then next week I have Casper 30th anniversary coming, and also the 40-year-old Virgin coming as well. And Mortal Kombat I have coming from Zavi, the one that came out a few years ago that finally restocked, and I got it before it sold out again. So hyped for those. But yeah, let's get started. So just kind of sit back, relax, have some popcorn, and yeah, go through the Steelbooks. So right here, I still actually have this sealed Last of Us Season 1. I do have Season 2 coming. Wasn't a huge fan, but just want part of my collection because anything really The Last of Us I always collect, especially for PlayStation 5, etc. Fallout. I just got this beautiful Steelbook. Season 1. Excited for Season 2, but this Steelbook was probably done. Really like the artwork on it. Just got this in the mail. Small Soldiers. Classic 90s movie. Love this movie still to this day, and I saw the director supposedly wants to make a second one. He said it's time, so we'll see what happens, but love that. And nothing's really in order either. I do have to redesign all this. Like, I don't have my horror movies pretty much together. I do have a little section of Marvel movies, but I will eventually get to that. The new Final Destination Bloodlines, I liked it. Pretty cool Steelbook. I definitely enjoyed it. I'm sure there's going to be another one coming out. The OG I Know What You Did Last Summer. Love that Steelbook. I just saw the new one in the movie theater, and for what it was, I mean, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. The Return of the Living Dead. This Steelbook is awesome. Love this Steelbook. Good movie too as well. Rampage. This, yeah, I got this from Zavi a couple years ago actually. This is definitely a dope Steelbook. Once again, I did enjoy that movie. 7 with Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt. Just a classic 90s movie. Love this movie. The Steelbook is okay. I mean, it's kind of, the back is so-so, but great movie. Shaun of the Dead. Awesome Steelbook. Love the colors and everything. Classic Interstellar. Great Matthew McConaughey movie. Yeah, I mean, I've watched this movie a few times and always learning something new, and it's just just a phenomenal movie. I love all the Alien movies. Can't wait for the pretty much the continuation of this one, and also I know Alien TV series is coming out this month. I'm hyped to start watching that, but the Steelbook is cool, definitely beautiful, great movie. Terminator, the OG Terminator. So look at that Steelbook. I think it's beautiful. Just an awesome one. Good old Deadpool and Wolverine. I only have this variant, which I got from Zavi. I don't have the other variant, which I probably won't get, but it's just be cool to have part of the collection. Bad Boys, the newest one. Thought it was pretty good. Hopefully, I don't know if they'll make any more, but I don't know if they really should. Taxi Driver, classic Robert De Niro movie. Awesome movie. Let's see, we got Sleepy Hollow. This, which obviously this is a classic Johnny Depp, Christina Ricci movie. This is the Tim Burton one. I can't really kind of open it up, but this is a limited edition one that I got a couple of years ago. OG Ghostbusters. I know there's a few different Steelbooks, but this variant's pretty cool. I like that. The Strangers Chapter 1, the newest one that they came out with. I personally liked it. I'm not saying it's great. I'm not saying it's bad. I liked it for what it was. And I am going to obviously see the Chapter 2, and I know they're making a Chapter 3 as well. These over here I'm not going to pull out, but these are just big box sets that I have of Poltergeist, The Lost Boys, Kids. I mean, you know, if you know Kids, you know Kids. That's a OG 90s movie. Definitely, I probably shouldn't have watched it when I watched it at the age that I watched it at. But yeah, that's just a classic. I got that from Umbrella Entertainment. Gotta clean this dust up here a little bit. Batman, and I do also have the new Batman set coming next month as well. The whole Steelbook set of the Christian Bale ones. Training Day, love that movie. The Thing, and also Space Jam. And we got Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I like that Steelbook. Mark Wahlberg, The Gambler. Thought this was a great movie. Pretty cool Steelbook. Just because I'm a big poker player, so I like that movie, even though I know it's blackjack, but still the gambling part of it is always cool. This is Liam Neeson's Taken, the 3-movie collection. Love those movies. OG Matrix. I mean, even to this day, can never go wrong with the Matrix. Yep, is it going to get back in? There we go. Perfect. Cool. The newest Top Gun Maverick. I do also have Top Gun, but not in a Steelbook, the original one. I heard they are making a new one. We'll see how that goes, but I actually enjoyed this new one. This is, which one is this? This is Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Pretty cool Steelbook. And this is Jurassic World Dominion. Pretty good movie. I did not see the Rebirth one, but I do have the Steelbook coming just because I wanted part of the collection. I heard it was so-so. Who Framed Roger Rabbit, one of my all-time favorite movies, especially as a kid growing up. I watched this in the 90s, just a phenomenal movie. Another classic right here, The Warriors. Love that artwork. And I also love the video game adaptation that they had years ago too for PlayStation. And then I have every single Raiders of the Lost Ark. Oh, I'm sorry. I have all I have all Indiana Jones movies, but this is Raiders of the Lost Ark. Probably my favorite one. Temple of Doom. Actually, no, The Last Crusade is probably my favorite one. And I know a lot of people won't count this one, The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and I know a lot of people won't count this one, The Dial of Destiny. I don't know. For me personally, I thought they obviously the first and third one I love the most, but I thought that the last two were okay. Nothing crazy. The Bourne Ultimatum, just love that Steelbook. Matt Damon. Casino. Watched this movie so many times in my life. My favorite probably though is A Bronx Tale, which I actually don't have the Steelbook of. I need to get that. Scarface is a limited edition one. Wasn't really happy when this came. Unfortunately, it was all, as you could tell, jacked up. I really need to get a new one, The Godfather, the original one. I'm going to make an offer he can't refuse. Classic line. Good old Good Burger. I don't know. I have not seen the second one yet. I do need to watch that. But Kenan and Kel, just classic, especially growing up. I was born in '87, and just kind of growing up watching Nickelodeon, all that, and obviously Kenan and Kel and all those classics. So Good Burger, just an awesome movie. Another classic, Big Lebowski. Love that movie. This is the OG Jaws. I did not get the new Steelbook, but I have this in my collection. I'm okay with that. Fast X. I do have the whole entire Fast and Furious Blu-ray, which is right here. But I am starting to collect all the Steelbooks, so I will finish that. Ready Player One. This was another Xavier exclusive that I got when I got Rampage. This artwork is just beautiful. Just a great movie. But this artwork, man, they did a great job on this. Let's see if I can get this back in. All right, moving down to the next shelf. Lethal Weapon, Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. Another classic. Never can go wrong watching that. Yep, just putting that here for now. Pulp Fiction, John Travolta, Quentin Tarantino film. One of my, probably one of my favorite, or if not favorite, Quentin Tarantino film. I know some people are so-so on this movie. I personally like it. Another one, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Good old Brad Pitt, Margaret Robbie, and also Leonardo DiCaprio. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. I heard they might be making another one, so kind of looking forward to that. The original Men in Black. Beautiful artwork. Love this movie with Will Smith, Tommy Lee, good old Tommy Boy, Chris Farley, and David Spade. R.I.P. to Chris Farley, but that's a classic. Grew up watching that movie. The OG Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, Predator. Terminator 2, Judgment Day, which is by far my favorite Terminator movie of all time. I could watch that movie over and over and over again. Another Fast and Furious. This is the 20th anniversary edition that I got, I don't know, a couple years ago. That artwork and that scene at the end of the movie is just classic right here. Rest in peace, Paul Walker. I mean, I know they are obviously coming out with another Fast and Furious. I've seen all of them, so at this point I have to finish it, but I think it's time to kind of end that series in general. Christmas Story, OG Christmas Story. The new one I thought was pretty cool too, but obviously can never go wrong with the original. Juice, saw this when I was growing up. You know, R.I.P. Tupac, another great movie. Same thing with Boys in the Hood. But 8 Mile. I got this one from Grove, the Steelbook, a couple years ago. Uncharted. I love the video games, every single one of them. This movie, so-so. Then I have Creed 1 and 2. Love the Creeds. And then the newest one, Creed 3, which was okay. Then we got limited edition Steelbook, which one? The Rise of Planet of the Apes. Another good movie. Classic right here, Cliffhanger, Sylvester Stallone. Pretty cool artwork. Then we got Crank. Jason Statham, Amy Smart. Love that movie. Then we got Tom Cruise, Dead Reckoning. This is part 1. I got part 2 coming. So I'll be adding that to my collection. Then we have some Marvel movies. Like I said, these are not in order or anything crazy like that. I do eventually need to get them all in order. But this one was a Mondo exclusive. I don't want to pull it out because then I won't be able to get it back in. Civil War. But yeah, this is a Mondo exclusive. Beautiful artwork there. Same thing with actually a couple of these. Yeah, this one as well. This was Iron Man 3. Beautiful Steelbook. Mondo did great jobs on this. This is Thor Ragnarok, another Mondo exclusive. Then we have Avengers Age of Ultron. Then we have Infinity War, another awesome Steelbook. And then, lost my train of thought for a second. Avengers Endgame, another obviously classic, just an awesome movie. Another Thor movie. Then we got Black Panther. This is obviously Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Beautiful Steelbook. This one is Spider-Man No Way Home. The Steelbook is awesome. I got that one from Zavvi as well. And that one was pretty cool because it came with a hoodie. This is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. It's a beautiful Steelbook. And let's see. This is another one. Doctor Strange. Venom. I actually have all the Venoms because I like them all. What an awesome, awesome, awesome looking Steelbook. And the thing's beautiful. And obviously the latest one, which I thought was pretty good. know a lot of people don't want to talk about Black Adam, but it's part of my Steelbook collection. I thought it was a good movie with The Rock. I enjoyed it. And I do need to get all of the Guardians of the Galaxy. This is the last one that came out with, Volume 3. I still need to get 1 and 2. And The Flash, which I thought was a good movie. All right, moving down to the next part of the collection, which is a lot of horror movies in general. So I am a huge horror fan. I do have a bunch of new Steelbooks coming horror-wise. I have the Trick or Treat, which I have part of my collection already, but I wanted the Steelbook that they just dropped, so I'll be getting that. And then, like I said, I have Freddy Krueger, the whole 4K set coming, so definitely hyped about that. And then I do have Michael Myers, which actually is up there. That's the 4K collection from 95 to 2002. But I also do have Michael Myers, which one? The third one coming, which I know a lot of people don't count that as a Michael Myers movie, but I just want to put it in my collection. So a couple of Resident Evil movies. Welcome to Raccoon City, which I actually thought was not that bad. I believe they're actually making another Resident Evil movie soon. This is Death Island. Just an awesome looking Steelbook. Contagion with Matt Damon. Blair Witch Project and Blair Witch, which, yeah, I'm just a huge Blair Witch fan. Anything Blair Witch, I've always loved. That classic found footage from 1999. You know, that's kind of like the OG found footage. And yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't like the Blair Witch Project, the original one. I've watched that movie probably 30 plus times, which I know is ridiculous and sounds very weird. But every single time I kind of find something new. And yeah, I just love that movie. Then we have, let's see, the original Exorcist. This is the new one that they came out with, which, yeah, I know they're making another one. A little spin-off. Spiral from the Book of Saw. The newest Saw, which I know they were going to make more, but I heard it was canceled. Who knows if they'll come back with it. This is Hollywood Dreams and Nightmares. This is the Robert Englund story. OG, the OG Freddy Krueger, the only Freddy Krueger in my opinion. So this is a cool little movie. Us. And then Jordan Pelly's Nope. Like that movie. Terrifier. Yep, almost fell back. Terrifier 2. I'm excited to see. I saw Terrifier 3, which I don't have part of my Steelbook collection. I need to get. I still have to get the original Terrifier, and then obviously I know Terrifier 4 is coming out, which I'm super hyped about, and I also already pre-ordered for PS5, the video game, as well. This right here is VHS, triple feature, 94, 1999, and 85, 3 tapes, 1 nightmare, and I'm excited because I saw on Shudder they have another VHS movie coming out for Halloween, which I can't wait for. Fright Night, just an awesome Steelbook. This thing is beautiful. I have this part of my collection, Knock at the Cabin, and I actually haven't watched it yet, so I need to watch that. OG Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the most horrifying motion picture I've ever seen. This is one of my favorites. And then also another classic I love with Jessica Biel. Pumpkinhead, just a cool looking Steelbook. And then we have The Blob. Look at that thing. That thing's beautiful looking. And then moving on to this section over here, some more horror films. The Ring with this slipcover. Awesome movie. We got Cloverfield, the original Cloverfield, and I did hear they are making another one based off of the first one. I'm not talking about, like, obviously the other movies made. I'm talking about from another point. I think they might do from a different point of view with this movie, but yeah. House of a Thousand Corpses, classic movie right here. I'm not trying to pull them all the way out just because then I can't get them back in. But the original Evil Dead. This one, once again, sometimes you get kind of unlucky and these Steelbooks come from Walmart or whatever may have you, and they're kind of jacked up and cracked. But this was another Evil Dead movie, not the newest one. I do have that on 4K. I don't have a Steelbook of it, and I know they are dropping another, Evil Dead movie soon. And then obviously the OG Scream. Do you like scary movies? Wes Craven, classic right here. And then, come on. Then we got Scream 2. We got good old Scream 3. And then the newer Screams. The newest one. And I know I can't wait for next year when the next new one comes back. Halloween. This was the first in the newest trilogy, which in my opinion, they should have just stopped after this. I mean, Halloween Ends was just, I don't even know. Halloween Kills, which was okay. And then to complete the trilogy, of course, I had to get Halloween Ends. And then I also have Rob Zombie, which I thoroughly enjoy both of these. That collection. We got Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Awesome, awesome movie. My Bloody Valentine. Beautiful looking Steelbook. Look at that thing. That thing is sick looking. And then, of course, a Quiet Place. The original Quiet Place. If they hear you, they hunt you. Then I got a Quiet Place Part 2. I still do want to get a Quiet Place Mondo one they have. That thing is cool looking. And then a Quiet Place Day 1. Which, Stay Quiet, Stay Alive. I like that one a lot. And I did hear too as well. Well, I saw they dropped, the date for the newest one coming out in 2027, which is A Quiet Place Part 3. So I'll definitely be getting that and watching it. Then we have, let's see. We have Shutter Island. This is just an awesome, awesome movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. Then we have The Wolf of Wall Street, another Leo movie. Love that movie. Jumanji. Look at this Steelbook. This thing is awesome because it looks like the front of it just from like the board game they used to have. Godzilla. This Godzilla I think was from 97-ish. I just remember seeing that movie theater and the promotions behind it were awesome. I had a bunch of toys growing up in the 90s with that. Last Action Hero, another awesome Arnold Schwarzenegger movie that I love. And this is a beautiful looking Steelbook. Then I have the whole entire Sonic collection. The old Sonic 1. This one is so cool, this Steelbook, just because it looks like the Genesis video game. And then the newest one, Sonic 3. And I'm obviously hyped to see Sonic 4 when that drops in a year or two, probably 2 years. Tommy Boy, which I actually just realized that, and I did not know this until now. Go figure. See how many Steelbooks I have? I didn't know I have that Tommy Boy. And I also have that version of Tommy Boy. So guess what? They're going to be going next to each other. Let me just take that out for a second just so I can get some more room. Violent Night. That was a cool, not really horror, but just a cool movie. School of Rock. Yeah, we're not going to talk about the Cradle of Life, this Tomb Raider, but yeah, it's still part of my collection. This is Kill Bill Volume 1 that I got from Zavvi. Just an awesome looking Steelbook. I do still need to get Volume 2. One of my favorite comedies, Superbad. Another favorite comedy of mine, Pineapple Express. Gran Turismo. Awesome, awesome movie. I thoroughly enjoyed that. The Fugitive with Harrison Ford. Remember seeing this in the movie theater with my aunt many years ago. And then another horror movie, Carrie. Awesome movie. This right here is the Spider-Man Legacy Collection. It's a 7-disc set. All of them that are in here are all Steelbooks. I'm not going to take that out. And then I have John Wick. I'll show you guys in a second. I do have all the Steelbooks, but this is the latest one that came out, Part 4, Chapter 4. but I separately have, I think I got it, from Best Buy, the whole Steelbook trilogy that I have over in that corner, which I'll show you in a second. Then I have all the Equalizer movies. Denzel Washington, can never go wrong with these Steelbooks, or the movies in general, which I did hear that he thinks signed on for another 2. So we'll see how that goes. Equalizer 2. And then the newest one, Equalizer 3, which was so-so. Bullet Train with Brad Pitt. Enjoy that movie. Love this movie with Jonah Hill and Miles Teller. And obviously it is based on a true story, War Dogs. Love that movie. This right here, Baby Driver. It was a cool movie with this Steelbook. I just had to get because this is a dope looking Steelbook. Another classic right here, Air Force One, which I did also see with my aunt many years ago in the movie theater. The Italian Job. With Mark Wahlberg, Get In, Get Out, Get Even. Sorry, I got my golden retriever. I have an English cream golden retriever and his hair just gets everywhere. Miami Vice with Jamie Foxx and Colin Farrell. Cool looking Steelbook. Drive, which I love this movie. I got the Karate Kid, the original OG one. I also do have the Karate Kid Legend Steelbook coming. I did pre-order the whole box set off of Amazon, which has all the Karate Kid movies, but I just can't see spending almost $220 on that whole set, so I don't have that coming at the moment. Barry Gordo's The Last Dragon, another classic 80s movie. Groundhog Day, cool looking Steelbook. Then we got King Kong, thing's sick. Then we have Godzilla versus Kong. And then we have the newest Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. That was a really good movie. I enjoyed that a lot. Then down here, what else do we have? These are just some, 4K. Like I said, I kind of sometimes double up. Like, I still know what you did last summer, but I had to get that. I kind of have a few different versions of these. Obviously, the Batman, Top Gun, Jurassic Park, King Kong, Evil Dead Rise, like I was saying. Escape from New York, Die Hard, Menace to Society, and there are a few more Steelbooks down here. The Mummy, this is the Ultimate Collection. Another Tomb Raider. This is the Daniel Craig Collection, 007. Really good movie, The Mist. Tombstone, which I still have sealed, like The Last of Us. I don't know why. I just kind of want to keep it sealed. Toy Story, this was, I think, like a Best Buy. I'm pretty sure it was Best Buy, RIP to Best Buy, even though they're still open. I know they got rid of, obviously, Steelbooks and movies and stuff like that. So I get a lot of my stuff from Amazon, Walmart, and Grove, and also Zavvi. But these were not good-looking Steelbooks at all. I just wanted them part of my collection as a Disney 100. And then there's a few more left. This is Little Monsters, Ben Savage, awesome movie. We got Gremlins, another classic. We got E.T., the original E.T. Well, I shouldn't say the original E.T. I just meant that. I know there's a different variants when it comes to Steelbooks, but I got that variant. Chevy Chase, National Lampoon's Vacation. Classic right here. Next one is Starship Troopers. Really cool Steelbook. Then we got The Shining. Love this movie. Then we got Blade. Wesley Snipes. That's, just not much to say, but just an awesome movie. We got Shrek 2. This is a cool looking Steelbook. Obviously, I know it's Avatar, but just part of my collection. We got Belly, another classic right here. Nas and DMX, rest in peace, DMX. Warrior with Tom Hardy. I love this movie. Awesome looking Steelbook. Really, really good movie. Clerks 3. And then let's see, a couple more. Yep, Wicked. This is the part 1 of it. We got The Social Network. Okay, look at Steelbook, nothing too crazy. R.I.P. to Brandon Lee, The Crow. The Crow, that's it, period. Not this new Crow. This is the OG. Love, 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 love this movie. So this is the only Crow that I know. And then I also have still sealed American Psycho with Christian Bale. Yeah, so another classic right there. And then lastly, I was saying before, which is down here, there's Steelbooks in there. That's a whole John Wick collection that I'm pretty sure I got from Walmart. So, but yeah, so like I said, it's taken me a few years to do all this, probably going on 3 years now of collecting Steelbooks and not stopping anytime soon. I actually have no more room. And as you could tell, I have no more room there. So it's time for another one of these bad boys, and I got to get everything organized. And in there, I have a bunch of movies as well. Everything from, I used to collect like Viva La Bam, all skateboarding movies, just a bunch of stuff. So they're all in there, which I still have to get out. But yeah, I'll come back probably, I don't know, a few months from now with like another 18, 20 Steelbooks. I won't do like a full collection. I'll just kind of show you updated stuff that I have. And then as you could tell over there, I have some movies as well. The Wonder Years Complete section, series, Back to the Future, all the movies. That's Stranger Things Season 1 back there. Looks like a VHS, The Never Ending Story. Fast and Furious collection, Dragon Ball Z, Pirates of the Caribbean, every single movie. And then over there is a whole Jason Friday the 13th collection, some VHS tapes, and then Wanted. So, but yeah, hope everyone enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys and see you guys soon. You know, leave any comments if you want. Definitely subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I'm trying to do more of these videos, kind of new to doing YouTube, so I know obviously, you know, the shaking of the camera, so on and so forth. I'll get better with it over time. So if you watch this far, I definitely appreciate it. And then once again, yeah, if you can, just subscribe, like, and then any comments, anything that you want me to collect, or any recommendations that you may have to have part of my collection. I'm always ears and always down to get it. So yeah, appreciate it, and we'll talk soon. Bye.